Remembering Childhood, So Your Wings May Fly. Dedicated to survivors of childhood abuse and neglect. As I peer back now, as if around a corner, the crazy, cloudy storms of despair and confusion seem brightened by a new truth, a new hope, that I wasn't all bad. Forever feeling imperfect as a child, punished for letting the happy mask slip off. No other emotions allowed. A life of silent desperations and crazy-making actions. The suicidal secrets of teenage years. Unbearable unhappiness, unallowable moodiness, deaths that should have been mine, not my peers. My choice of whether to belong, mimic my mom's identity, or dissolve into invisibility. But I was too stubborn to relinquish my evolving self. Met with emotional threats and neglect, I thought I would have to be noticed if only I could become more perfect. Mom's saving the world from destruction, so what right do I have to her attention? Shamed and shameful unless I play her happy activist game. Tearful nights, damp pillows, hungering for how to dull that inner pain. Suicide and rape and pedophilia dwell, shrugged off as unimportant by Mom. Hoped she would care if it were me. LOL. So what was my truth? What is my restoring? My twisted environment, too confusing and dangerous, too chaotic. My happy mask keeps sliding down. Inner emotions popping up, only to be pounded back into the ground. The family prison branding me as the embarrassment, forever known as moody, something wrong with me. I wasn't happy enough. I wasn't perfect enough. I wasn't enough. Filled with other emotions, identity, and dreams, did these really make me not worth knowing, not worth noticing? A life of silent desperation, corroding my esteem. Emotional neglect eating into me like deadly germs. Perfection or success couldn't be on my own terms. My world grinding me down into toxic shame until my hope was close to gone, just me to blame. Escape far away where I could be me without fear, the only thought that kept my heart beating and abated my tears. But now, remembering revelations of a new truth, burning the illusions of shame. Emotions can be expressed, not repressed, as in my parents' hurtful game. You can be acceptable as their judgment cameras flash, without having to be perfect, without having to wear the happy mask. Judgment by others, judgment of oneself, is hurtful, not helpful, self-righteous, not humble. To be set free, to set yourself free, demands the retelling of your story. Discovering you didn't deserve to be cast as a villain, didn't deserve to be muzzled as if feelings were a sin, didn't deserve to be chastised and grilled for having your own interests and ideals, didn't deserve to be invisible inside that long, burning crucible. Only now can you accept that you have inherent goodness and compassion, that this isn't a lie, that you're worthy of attention, that you deserved a loving guide, that you could be celebrated, not ridiculed and tried, even if you weren't perfect everywhere inside. That your emotions and words deserve to be set free to fly. That there is a different way, one without so much wrath. A forgiveness of self, a different path. A letting go of undeserved shame, so no longer will you be lame. So your wings can raise you up the mountain as they start to flutter. That your mind can stop self-criticism and placing you in the gutter. So what was my childhood truth? What is my restoring of this refrain? That I did the best I could? That I survived? That I deserved to have survived? That affection and attention are not a game that you can attend to and then let go of the shame. That the storm clouds of suffering may blow away, grace unfolding across the long day.